Randall Barnes, what's happening, Brian? I was wondering if this thing was live. I just started it actually. Give me a moment, Tito. I'm going to adjust some settings here really quick. Glad nobody's here. Come on, bitch. All right, Steve Halcree, what's happening, bruh? What's happening, Randall Barnes? Hanging out, hanging in there, waiting for me to get my shit together. Oh, let me do one last thing. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I already see a couple. Anytime I go live this time of the day, the sun that blinds me coming through that window. If I try and look over there. Get new home internet today, unlimited 5G for $60 a month. We're currently paying over $100. I'm actually paying $70 for this internet service that I got, and that shit's got to go. It's got to go because it hasn't been working for like a week. And well, actually, I've been on my mom's connection, and so I haven't really bothered. At one time, I tried to reset the router, which actually did nothing. But I'm not paying $70 a month to have something that's not working. What's up, Aquarius? Let me. Well, I think I'm going to do a couple things. I think I'm going to set the green screen back up because this background, that wallpaper is horrible. The pink curtains are horrible. I put all my green screen stuff away down here. Tighten that up a little bit. Anyways, I want to set that back up. Maybe I should have done it beforehand, but it is what it is. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll sit down and I'll chat with you guys for a wee bit before I do that. That actually doesn't need to be done on live stream, but maybe I'll do it. But actually, I need to close. The reason I want to do this, so I can turn my lights on, is the sunlight. If I just can't see shit. Anyways, yeah, ladies and gents, check out that link there in the chat. I have been busy. Been a busy little boy recently. Discord supposedly is going to start wanting everybody's driver's license and IDs to prove that you're an adult. And they said, oh, we're kind of changing our mind about that. Okay, you don't have to show ID or do a biometric scan to prove that you're an adult. We'll just go by your behavior and decide whether you're an adult or not. Well, if somebody joins new to Discord, how are they going to know whether or not they're an adult? because they don't really know anything about that person that's just arriving. And so if they don't know or they can't tell, what they're going to do is they're going to set whoever you are to, they're going to basically believe that you're a child, and they're going to, you won't be able to access anything that somebody under 13 isn't able to access. So yeah, it's a big privacy concern for people, other people on Discord. People have already said that they would leave if they started requiring that. And so that link there in the chat is to my new chat room that I created. It is on my server for jimmythehobo.com. I'm actually in the process right now of building a whole new website, but the chat is up and it's ready to go. You guys are going to be the very first ones to join. I'm the only one in there right now. That's the first time a link has been served to you guys. You have 2 servers for me? I'm already good, man. I got it all set up. I got it rocking and rolling. It's actually Rocket Chat. And I'm hosting it on my own server. You don't see the link? I see it there in the chat. Here, let me put it over. Where's mine? There it is. Put it down here. I can't even see my screen, man. Really annoying. I decided I would. Decided I would stream from the phone today because I'm trying something else. Oh, you see it now? Alright. So that's not it. There it is. There it is again. Discord doesn't have the age verification as an on-off button in the server side. No, it doesn't. They're trying to, I don't know what their purpose is. I would imagine after all the bad publicity that they've had recently with that transvestite, transsexual, confused individual that shot Charlie Kirk, or the boyfriend of the person that shot Charlie Kirk. I think that they're like, okay, we kind of got to get a grip on stuff here. So with my server that I built there at chat.jimmythehobo.com, that's mine. I own it. It's my server, so I'm never going to ask you guys for an ID. I'm never going to ask for a biometric scan. Your guys' information on there will always be private. You don't have to worry that it's going to get sold to some third party. And we don't have any rules to follow. There's nobody there to tell us, oh, you can't post that here. You can't post that picture here. You can't say those things here, because just like any social media platform, you say the wrong thing, you post the wrong thing, you can get banned. You can get kicked off. So we got a solution. Find a solution. I found it. So click the chat and join me. I think somebody, oh, there's Aquarius. I think Aquarius is probably the first one. Let's see, she's, there's a forward quote. I didn't even, here, reply in thread. Sup? Prompt, what's happening there, buddy? Join the new chat. So I'm going to shut down my existing Discord by March 1st, because it's a March 1st. They actually Discord hasn't given a date, but they said in March they're going to be changing that all up, or adding the identification requirements in Discord. Welcome to the channel, Kel. Welcome to the channel. Hello, hello. Let me see. It's the first time I've been able to use it with anybody myself. I told Aussie Wolfhound about this, and oops. And I was trying to get him to help me out, so I had a little somebody to talk to. And he did not decide to join, nor did Don Fulio. Trying to figure out, like, oh, here it is. Add reaction. Howdy. Should be able to, like, reply, I would think. I haven't hardly gotten into configuring this shit. I've been so busy doing stuff. You got new teeth and switched up on us. No, I didn't. You know what I did do, though? Bam! Today is 2 months sober, man. 2 months sober, 63 days, 9 weeks. Exactly 2 months sober. I've lost 27 pounds. I'm like a new man. I'm a new man. I'm feeling good, man. I've been like so productive. Thank you very much, Hollywood. Thank you very much. Yeah, on your phone, you can only have one screen open at a time on your phone? Oh, what you talking about? That's fantastic. I feel damn good, too, I gotta tell you. Yeah, my head's so much clearer, feel more motivated, I'm getting stuff done. I am working on so much stuff. So I'm in the process right now of building a new website. I'm actually nearly there, but I don't want to make it live yet because, well, it's unfinished. You guys start telling me, oh, this link doesn't work, or where, blah, 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 you know. So in a day or two, probably a couple days, maybe max, I'm going to go ahead and release a new website. Yeah, Don Julio, I'm sexy. Hey, you know what you guys can help me out with before I get into all that? YouTube has started, I guess about a month or so ago, a new thing where you can stream not just in one format. You can stream vertically and horizontally. So I turned on that setting to stream in both formats. So is anybody on their phone? Am I in vertical mode? Don Julio with $1. Thank you very much, man. Let me go back over here so I can give you a little heart, bro. Little heart, little thumbs up, little thanks. BK Joe, what's happening, bro? Been a while. Yeah, anybody on mobile? I know that the majority of people that watch my channel watch on mobile. Believe it or not, it's like 47%. I personally like to use the computer all the time myself. About the only time I'm on the phone is if I'm like lying in bed. They say that the comments are supposed to come in both chats, so it's like in one place. So I don't know, this is the first time I've done it. You're in horizontal, which I prefer. I prefer the horizontal too. I mean, even if I watch on a phone, I turn the phone to the side so I can get the full thing. But some people really like that vertical view, so I don't know. Chevy Trax is a damn fine looking vehicle. I like that vehicle a lot. I need to get it into the shop because one of my front left light has gone out since somebody backed into my front end when I was in Albuquerque. And I haven't taken it into the shop to get fixed. Yeah, it's a good car, man. I'm literally getting like 33 miles to the gallon on that thing. I think they advertise it at 30 miles to the gallon. It's a 3-cylinder, but man, that thing's got plenty of power. You know, I was living in the mountains there in the south of New Mexico, and never any problems whatsoever. I would definitely recommend the Chevy Trax. The only thing I didn't like about them is they don't offer all-wheel drive in any Trax model. I don't think I'm getting vertical. I'm just afraid. I might have to stream from the YouTube app, but, I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. And honestly, I didn't want to just stream vertically. So I thought, oh, I'll try it on the phone through Prism Live and see how it goes. What's up, Racer Tracer? I almost went for the Mazda CX. I think it was the 30, if I remember right. But for the all-wheel drive version, it was like another $5,000, and I was like, It did have more horsepower, and it had all-wheel drive, but I just had a hard time really justifying it. Plus, I actually feel like the Trax is bigger on the inside, is roomier, and I like it much more. TTS doesn't work anymore, dude, bro. Hobo, choice. Looking trim. I've lost 27 pounds, man. 27 pounds. Yeah, that's exactly why I was going to get the all-wheel drive, because at the time when I was purchasing the vehicle here in California, I knew that I was going to New Mexico, and it snows there. Plus, I like to go to the mountains, and, it snows. So, I need the all-wheel drive, but I just could not justify that extra $5,000. My face looks a lot thinner. Well, I was going through my my Google Photos, photos.google.com, and I found the pictures I took in front of the green screen showing my big fat belly. It was actually a year ago, back in, I think, April or May, right about the time I was beginning to diet back then. And I think I can look in my phone at my Samsung Health and see exactly how much I weighed on that day. I looked it up this morning after I found that picture, and in that picture I'm like only 1 or 2 pounds lighter than when I started. So I'm going to use that photo eventually. I've actually got 3 photos, 2 profile photos standing to the left and right, and one of me standing head on with my gut hanging out. And I was looking at it today, and I was like, holy crap, man. That's where I started. I was so fat. And, man, I've only lost 27 pounds. I think I need to lose about another 68 pounds, in my personal opinion, to get where I was when I was young and healthy. Will I ever get there? No idea. But I know for a fact I already look a hell of a lot better, because my gut isn't like big and bloated and hanging up. I mean, it is. It's still big, but it's not big like it was 27 pounds ago. Blade said you leaked info about his Kansas City house. You know what I leaked? That was when Willie Two Guns died, and I told everybody, oh, Blade told me not to go. He's leaving the house because he got thrown the fuck out because of all the madness that was going on over there. It's like, that's content, bro. I didn't leak shit. It's not like I handed out the address to everybody. So fuck Blade. He can suck a yuck. Helica might want me back. She can't have me back. She can't have me back, bruh. We don't talk anymore, man. She blocked me a long time ago. Trust me, she doesn't want me back. She doesn't want me back. You hate Blade? Well, that guy's gonna die soon. He's gonna die soon. For sure, I think. Let me just do a little jump down here. I was gonna go live last night, but YouTube was down, at least where I am. and I was busy working on projects, including my website. Yeah, Geezer's a celebrity. He's a sex symbol and a celebrity. Anyways, so gotta be honest, I'm pretty proud of myself. Losing all this weight and being sober for so long. Shit, I honestly can't remember how long it's been since I've been sober this long. But on top of it, the eating healthy, actually watching what it is that I put in my body. How's my mom? My mom is doing good, man. She's doing good. You got a fibro scan? My liver grew back. Never heard of a fibro scan. Oh yeah, I keep jumping all around. Anywho, Don Julio, yeah, TTS and media is now gone forever. I'm trying to rebuild the channel, bring it back, and I can't afford to have all the strikes and the community or the copyright claims and getting warnings, and plus I told you guys, I think that the media is disruptive, especially, it's not just disruptive, it's like, I don't know, I don't like going in public places and then you guys are sending media files to embarrass the shit out of me or get me into a fight with somebody. I think that's probably where most of my donos come from, is through TTS and media. But, if I'm going to grow the channel back to what it once was, once upon a time, or whatever, I have to get rid of that stuff that's holding the channel back. So, as of today, it's gone. Who in the hell wants to drink a non-alcoholic whiskey? Or a non-alcoholic beer? To me, I would think that's just like temptation, man. You get that taste in your mouth and it's like, oh man, the real thing would just be so nice right now. No, I don't need that temptation. I think Kick pays better than YouTube. Yeah, if you get that Kick, whatever it's called, deal, creator deal. And I'm probably, I'm going to start streaming there. I'll probably use this Prism Live to stream to multiple channels, YouTube, Kick, Rumble, places like that. But as of right now, I'm just streaming to YouTube. Build this back up, get it going. Kick Partnership Program. Yeah, that's it. KPP. Yeah, so the only way to donate now is actually Super Chat. Super Chat, super thanks. Oh, you know what I started? In fact, I'll put that over here in the whatchamacallit, the fucking description. I got a, what's it called, a buy me a coffee. So for now on, instead of buying me a shot or a drink, you can buy me a coffee. Not butt me a coffee. I don't know what is up with my typing today, man. It's like every single thing I put in is wrong. Buy me a coffee.com. Don Julio with the $2. All that weight loss, that schlong must be huge. Yeah, all that weight is going into my pecker, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm trying to find my link. Oh, there it is. Share page. Copy link. Now I'll go over here to my video. Post that new link. that. I guess I should put that under support the journey. Just gonna remove that text to speech. Media is no longer available. Bam. I'll go back into the stream. I'll post that in the stream. Pin that message. Give Don Julio a heart. Lover boy. Don Julio, you say you were pissing off people in Discord? What's up with that, bro? Can you camp in your car? Yeah, of course. BK Joe, I know you weren't around for a while, but I was working up in Albuquerque. I was traveling 4 hours from down by Silver City, New Mexico, going to Albuquerque, and I was being such a cheap bastard. I want to pay for a room, so I sleep in my car all the time. I go to the gym and shower. That car is just big enough, the Chevy Trax, for me to sleep in. If I was any taller, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I got to put down the back seats, and I was putting down 2 sleeping pads and number of blankets, and I had pillows, and I just basically sleep from corner to corner. And yeah, there you go, man. It was all good in the hood, bro. Where's my wrench? Where's my wrench? Where's my wrench? Nobody's got a wrench, man. I don't need a wrench. You should look in to buy me a coffee. Why? What is it? It's just a place of 2 donos, right? Don't tell me they're into some weird shit. They take a lot less than you do. Oh, you're telling me to look into it? I already have. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. You should see it there, Randall Barnes. I also put it in the video description. I thought you were saying, like, you should look into buy me a coffee because they're up to some weird shit. I was like, oh, man, come on, bro. I just signed up. Who's going to be the first buy me a coffee? It's going to be different, man. Streaming, not getting drunk, plastered, buying bottles, getting totally shit-faced, slurring my words, falling over, getting into trouble, going berserk, losing my mind, crying. Hey, man, I really got into vitamin water. It's pretty good. I've tried that vitamin water. I would have to look at the label. I got to be honest, I've gotten that. I don't want to call myself petty, but I guess I should say that's how serious I've gotten about eating healthy and watching what I'm putting into my body. I'm looking at labels all the time now, and I don't want to put in any kind of sugar or high fructose corn syrup or anything that's going to make me fat. You know, I'm trying to lose weight, so I know that that's got some kind of something in it for the artificial flavor, right? I don't know. I'm assuming. But I just drink water now. That's all I drink, period. The only other thing that I drink is 2 cups of black coffee in the morning. I've completely cut out coffee creamer. Check something here. Anywho, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and set up that green screen. I hate this thing. I hate having the light shining in my eyeballs. You guys can watch and hang out. You know, the one thing for sure I know I'm gonna miss is like the live interaction with you guys. It's gonna be quiet. I'm so used to music going on and comments coming in. Now I have to watch the screen and see if a super chat comes up all highlighted in color. I had to put all this stuff away because I thought I didn't want to tempt myself. Randall Barnes, hit the live button on your screen. That will make the video jump to right where we are. Or just use your scroll bar, bruh. Look at Mom's room. Ain't that something to see? I move smoother? Is that what you're trying to say there, Lucas? I gotta tell you, I feel better physically. Like in the morning time, every day I go out to the living room and I have coffee with my mom. Well, before, when I was fatter, when I get up off the couch, you know, it's kind of difficult. My back would ache. Now I can just jump right up off that thing, and I'm doing so much better, healthier. I should probably take down those drapes, but like the blinds don't work anymore. The blinds and the drapes have seriously been here either from the 60s or the 70s. My mom has only been here, I think, less than a decade. And she was telling me a couple weeks ago, she's like, oh, I should take those blinds down. But she's like, or she wanted to take down the curtains, actually. But she's like, oh, if I did that, then I'd have to buy new blinds. So she doesn't want to buy them. I mean, I don't want to buy them either. Fuck that. The core that I forget. Oh, you should see the ones in my mom's room. They're kind of like these, but they're green, and not a good green either. Like a kind of like a dark pea soup. And the fabric is like it's all old and shit, you know. Like yeah, not a good look. I'm used to it now, though, living in here. I mean, seeing it every day. Like I don't really notice it until I turn on the camera and you guys notice it. Yeah, gotta get the studio set back up. Hobo Studios, coming at you live, ladies. There it is. Let's see, what's in here? Box lighting, another tripod. Hey, does anybody know a good app that's better to share, like like your weight and stuff. Like I'm using Samsung Health, and I keep taking funeral home vibes. I'm using what do you call it? Samsung Health, and I want to get this scale that's like connects to the internet, updates your phone. But they got these new scales where you can stand on the thing, you reach down, grab this bar that's connected to the scale, and I guess it checks like all kinds of stuff on your body, like your heartbeat and your BMI, other stuff that I have no clue what they are. But I wonder if anybody's using anything like that. Okay. Did Mom like Elvis? My mom didn't decorate this place. It was like this when she bought it. I give you guys a full view of those curtains because I know you like them. I know you like them. Don Julio's all jealous right now. This is what I'm looking for. This is to hang my green screen. Those are for my lights. TTS made 99% of donos? Yeah. That's alright. That's alright. For now. See how it goes, man. But I'll never be able to offer memberships on the channel if I continue to get strikes, copyright claims on my computers, on my website, on my computers. So yeah, that's the main reason I'm cutting out TTS and media. But media especially is like I don't know, it's a distraction really. It interrupts the stream and stuff, so. And I might set up as another Streamlabs account. So that when people make donations, the hell's going on here? Streamlabs will make like notifications, like when someone makes a dono. I might still do TTS, but come on, but we'll see. I got a strike actually once for TTS. A TTS Don Julio set. Any news on accessing the old streams? I think what I'm going to be doing is creating a members area. I'm going to create like a members area where you have to pay to get in, because if I upload all those old videos and they got music in them, which they will, I'm going to end up getting copyright claims. And if I just keep doing that over and over and over and over, I'm never going to be able to get the memberships available on the channel. Were you on the CX network back in the day? Yeah, for about a week. For about a week, I ran as unnoticed. Why, did something happen? I know that we've been building up over there in that area. Played a lot of honky-tonk music. Yeah, we got to play a lot of music in here, but those get those copyright claims on the channel as well. So can't be having that, man. I see your comment showed up on my computer, Lucas, but your comment isn't showing up on my telephone. That's kind of weird. Oh, I see Bliss also commented, and your comment didn't show up either. Hugs and kisses, rather. Hugs and kisses. This thing, okay, there's Lucas's. Yeah, if you have, if you can offer members, you know, you can become a member of a channel, then I can have like live streams and only have members speak in the chat. Non-members can't even talk if I set it that way. But also members can be allowed to see other videos that non-members can't. They're so restricted to members only. I don't know that I'm going to go that route on YouTube because, like I say, I don't want to put those videos back up here on YouTube or make them live, because I'm trying to get the algorithm of YouTube to know, hey, I'm being a good boy. No more copyrighted music, no more strikes, stuff like that. So I may end up, the stupid app isn't working right. I may end up putting that stuff on Patreon. I don't think I'm going to put it on the chat server because it would take too much data. I've got a server that I forget what it was now. I've only got a couple gigs of RAM, and I think it's a shared Intel processor. It's a virtual private server. Make my what? Own Chick-fil-A? No barbecue allowed in my apartment complex. Oh, you can't cook outside? What kind of place you live in, man? Patreon sounds fitting. Yeah. I don't have everything, though. I actually need to, go see M. Hammer in Oklahoma and travel with him to Kansas to pick up these hard drives that he's got that he says he's got a bunch of the old videos on. Bliss, by the way, I'm sure you just got here, so you don't know, but I have opened up a new chat room. The link is in the description. It should also be, buy me a coffee is pinned to the top of the chat. But, got a new chat room. I'm leaving Discord by March because Discord is asking for identification or biometric scans, so I'm not going to stay there. People have already been talking about leaving Discord just because of that. So I've created a whole new chat room, creating a whole new website. I'm going to have my website up and running again in the next day or two. As a matter of fact, I should talk to you again, Bliss. How were we talking? I don't remember. Was it on Instagram? I think it was, wasn't it? If I remember right. Or was it by email? But yeah, I should probably talk to you again. They do try and control us. You know for a fact that whole ID thing, showing your ID or doing a biometric scan, that ain't nothing about, protecting the kids. No, that ain't about protecting the kids at all. I don't believe so in any way. No way, shape, or form. Alright, let me finish this green screen. I'm tired of looking at that wallpaper behind me, and sometimes I think of making videos and I want to put something different behind me, and I can't do it because I don't have the green screen up. There we go. Crap. I think I can get through here. I think that'll work. set up the lights later. I don't think I'm going to stay on here long because I got a lot of stuff to do. My cooking tonight, I do have some chicken in the fridge. Since I've been getting healthy, hello Carrie. Since I've been getting healthy, I've been eating a lot of chicken. A lot. Streamers not taking off hats while eating in restaurants. Really? Man. How in the world have you survived watching YouTube live streamers? Because, I mean, we're not the best bunch in the crowd, I suppose. What's up, WAP? What's up? Welcome back. WAP, we got a new place to chat. Link is in the description. It's called chat.jimmythehobo.com. Let's see, here it is. Guys, go sign up there. There'll be no requirement of an ID to join the chat on the new server. That server's got all kinds of stuff too to offer. Like we can even like make phone calls to each other through the app. It's not that I would, have your telephone number, but you can like just do like a video call through it, and upload all kinds of files and whatnot. And I only have set up the basics basically on that server and connected it to my domain. So like I said earlier, that you didn't hear WAP, I am going to be also building a website, jimmythehobo.com. Gonna have a lot of stuff on there. I'm gonna have my videos, the live streams, a blog, a place for shopping for the merch and the chats, and I'm just kind of like bringing everything all into one place. So Discord is dead. Well, as of March, they're going to start requiring that you prove that you're an adult. If you don't provide them with an ID or a biometric scan, they're going to assume that you are 13 years old or younger, and you won't be able to participate in any chats that you got to be over 18. They also said that they're going to start blurring out like photographs or images, and you won't be able to unblur them and see them unless you've proven that you're over the age of 18. So yeah, that's why a lot of people are up in arms about it. I didn't know about it until a couple weeks ago. Somebody, I think it was Miles, posted about it in Discord, saying, "Oh man," he's like, he was the first one. He's like, "If they're gonna do that, I'm not gonna be on Discord anymore." So, like I said, this new server that I've created, it's mine. I own it. Nobody has the right to tell me or you, show me your ID. I won't ever ask for it, I promise. You watch Alex Jones sometimes? I used to listen to him a long time ago. I mean, I still will, on a very rare occasion, listen to him. I actually liked a lot of the things that Alex Jones had to say, but then, sometimes he would just go off in left field on some of the weirdest shit. I mean, it's like, what are you talking about, bro? Seriously, what are you talking about? I tried it, it's not opening, but my cell and laptop are so stupid I'm holding off buying new stuff in the thousands. you'll keep trying. Why? What's the problem? What's it doing? I've had a number of people already go ahead and join us over on the server. I see Old Man on the Hill over there, Aquarius, Kale, and that's it. They'll be joining soon enough. They'll be joining soon enough. I really got to work on this. I wish somebody was on there right now so I could send some messages, because I want to find out if the audio is working when a message is sent to me. Forward message. Should it say start a discussion? I guess you guys can have all kinds of private conversations in here too. Start your own threads, so you don't have to filter through conversations like you do in Discord. Like, you might be saying something and somebody will jump in and say something, and it's like comes out right in the middle of the conversation you're having, and you got to scroll through to get to what content is that you like or wanted to read or what have you. Thought for sure I'd be having a memorial service for Jesse Jackson. I heard he died. I think I heard that yesterday. But what did he die from? Old age? Still remember pictures of him with Martin Luther King Jr. And that was before my time. And I'm 57, pushing 58. And like I said, it's too many commercial interruptions, but he has a good point. Yeah, that's like a lot of the people that I watch. Like, I like to watch Glenn Beck or any of the like big guys usually you used to see on TV. But he and other people, it's like all they are. It's like more commercials than content. And it's like, I can't stand commercials. That's why I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't have to see them. I got, that satellite Sirius XM in my car. Goes in a circle, huh? Well, let me know what happens. This thing's new. I mean, the thing actually seems to be working, actually. Oh, there's the WAP. The WAP is here in the flesh. Nice. Thank you for joining WAP. Cool. We're getting some members. I'll announce it in Discord later, because not everybody is here, obviously. So, yeah, I'm going to give this until about the 1st of the month, and then I'm just going to shut Discord down. I mean, I might leave it open, like, temporarily, but so, like, nobody's actually able to chat in there, because I want to move everybody over here to this server in one place. So I've got everything in one place on my website. How am I feeling these days, James Gideon? I'm feeling damn good, bro. I'm feeling damn good. I'm actually feeling excellent. Sometimes it's funny to say, but sometimes I actually have a hard time sleeping at nighttime, because I kind of feel like excited. Like the future looks bright ever since I got sober. Seriously. I feel like, it's... And this is one thing that's really been kind of bugging me, too, in a way, sort of. I'm feeling so damn good. I'm so hyped up. I'm so happy to be losing weight and to be sober that I kind of feel like, God, I hope I'm not, like, overhyping myself. I'm going to let myself down. I'm going to lose... I'm going to fall off the wagon, or I'm going to gain all the weight back, or any of that kind of stuff. That kind of concerns me. I gotta be honest, but I'm more excited for my future, my health, my well-being, and everything else more than anything. Sometimes, honestly, I think I'm like lying awake at night because I'm just like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Because ever since I've gotten sober, I've gotten all this motivation, like out of nowhere. And I mean, I am on the computer working all the time. I mean, from morning to the time I go to bed at night. My mom usually hits the hay about 11 o'clock, and I always leave this door open so that little dog can come in here and shit or piss on the pee pads, if in fact it needs to do. So, I always go to bed like the same time she does, so my light doesn't shine out there or whatever. But man, I'll come in here and I'll be like, I just want to be on the computer. I want to be working. Andrew Bustamante, who the fuck's that? Falling off sometimes is a part of it. Yeah. Got your stitches out today. What did you have? You had surgery for? I don't recall. I remember you saying that. You had a surgery. No more hangovers are brutal. You could say that again. And the hangovers got so much worse as the years went on, especially lately. I mean, like, you know, even I drink some of those 16-ounce, 8% alcohol cans. I'd drink 2 or 3 of them, and I'd wake up in the morning, and even after that, I'd be like, feeling groggy, just not clear-headed, hungover. And, you know, when I was younger, man, I could just like drown in alcohol and wake up the next day and I would be like ready to rock. But man, the bounce back, it just doesn't happen like that anymore. Now that I'm older, my liver's had it. It's tired. It's probably, you know, I got fatty liver, I'm sure. Maybe some scarring. It's like I'm past time for me to have quit drinking. So I keep myself busy all day, every day behind the keyboard, man. Keep focused, keep my mind off other things. And to be honest, I actually probably only one time have thought about drinking in the last 2 months. And that was just the other day, and just for some reason I started thinking, I think I was aggravated. Because I was working on something on the internet, and I just wasn't figuring out the coding, and I was, what? And that was all it took, man. Just to get a little bit of aggro going on. I was like, man, drink would be really nice. But then I catch myself, and I think that. And I'd be like, you know, no, I don't need a drink. What am I thinking? It took a couple times to like let that thought come and then let it go. But yeah, that was like the only time since I stopped drinking 2 months ago. The only time. Your leg. Thank you very much, James Gideon. Not to mention the money I saved. Yeah. That was another thing too. Shit. I was getting drunk. I was buying bottles ready to do fire sales, but nobody was buying shots anymore because I think people just knew, oh, he's going to drink it anyways. He's going to drink it anyways. Why should we donate to get him to take shots? We'll just sit here and watch. And I would. Yeah, I get plastered. Yeah, spend money on it. It's just like cigarettes. I'm so glad I quit smoking those things. Yeah, of course, yeah, I'm still hitting the vapes. This costs me, you know, one of these lasts sometimes 3 to 4 weeks. It's $30. when I was smoking cigarettes, 1 pack a day. They here now cost $12 a pack. So I've saved a ton of cash by switching over to vaping. I think they're definitely more healthier than cigarettes. Doesn't have all the different chemicals and bullshit that they put in cigarettes. But I've said this before, I think I'm more addicted to these things than I ever was addicted to cigarettes, because I've always got one of these things in my hand now. You're buying shots all the time? Buy me coffee, bro. What? You don't like the sober hobo? You don't like it when I'm sober, when I'm not going crazy, ballistic, getting drunk? I gotta be honest, that was also one thing too. I thought, I don't know if I'm gonna really have anything to say or share with the audience. I'm not drinking, it's just not the same old me. And I'm not the same old me, that's for damn sure. The economy's horrid, real estate is awful too, it's criminal what's happening. Yeah, maybe right now, I don't know. Prices really haven't come down that much, huh? Prices on gas sure haven't come down here in California. They're still well over $4 a gallon. In New Mexico, they're like, I think Emily told me last it was $2.25 or something like that per gallon. Andrew, welcome from London. Welcome to the channel, home skillet. East London. I used to live in Northwest London. Belsize Park area, Kentish Town, that area. Chalk Farm. Used to hang out a lot up there, man. I lived there on and off throughout my life. Gas in California is taxed. Yeah, California gas is taxed more than any other state. I think they charge 68 cents per gallon tax. And it's, I know a lot of it is supposed to go towards the roads and stuff. You should see the roads out here. They're horrible. Potholes everywhere. Huge cracks. They're horrible. Lines aren't painted and they don't fix them. I mean, especially out here in this area where I'm at, the roads are just horrible. Absolutely horrible. I think about my poor tires. I think, I'll have to replace them sooner than later. Let's see how the lighting is on this green screen. And background. There we go. Look, see? Now I'm in a much nicer place. Just got to get my lights going, and it's casting a shadow because the light is over here on my left. And that's why you see that over there. It's a ghost. It's a ghost behind me, man. It's the ghost with most. Ever think of coming back to England, man? I loved England. I've been to, I think it was 9 different countries in my life. I've been to England numerous times. I don't even know how many times I've been to England. I've been there that many times. And I've lived there. I usually would go for like 6 months at a time. In my older years, I'd just go to visit for a few weeks. I haven't been back there since 2017, but the way that your government is these days over there, I couldn't see myself going back over there, because I'd probably get arrested because I talk a lot of shit about the British government. Sometimes, I say a bunch of stuff that, in England nowadays you could just get arrested for. So yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not unless there's a drastic change in England. I don't see myself ever going back. Maybe Jimmy lost the weight because he contracted something when he met Danuck. Fuck off. Somebody actually came into the chat and said something like, not in the chat, they left a message on one of my videos. I think it was a troll. They were saying something like, oh, it's diabetes. That's why you're losing weight drastically so quickly. Shit, it's been 2 months. I've only lost 27 pounds. And I've been watching everything I put into my body. And I mean everything. You don't know bad roads until you come to Plymouth, Massachusetts. But then again, we have snowplows tearing them up all the time. You know, I don't know why the roads are so bad out here, to be quite honest, because Southern California never gets snow. It hardly rains. Yeah, I haven't a clue, but the roads are so bad. Canada's getting just as bad? What do you mean? As in England bad? Bruh, you live in Alberta, don't you? You guys got to become a state, man. Leave Canada. Leave Canada. What are they doing for you up there anyways? Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about going on up there in Canada. I still follow a lot of Canadian channels. I still watch that guy, Dan Dix, and his show. What the hell was it called? I forget. It was that guy that I met at that Black Lives Matter rally protest thing in Vancouver back in 2020. -43. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine. No thanks, bro. No thanks. I mean, you couldn't even go outside, could you? I mean, you'd have to have your face covered and everything. You would get frostbite like instantly. Yeah, Press for Truth, Dan Dix. That's who I was thinking of. I just it wouldn't come to my mind. Holy shit, it's Ray. Day Jimmy, long time no motherfucking see you. Where have I been? Where you been all my life, sweet thing? Silly boy. Right, we got a new chat. Got a new chat room, man. Link is in the description below, Brown. Click that link. Join up. Join us on chat.jimmythehobo.com. I only see 4 people joined up, but nice hotel room. Kind of looks like one, huh? Hey man, it looks a lot better than that wallpaper that I was using. I look good? Yeah, man, I've been 2 months sober, 27 pounds lost. 2 months sober today, 63 days exactly, 9 weeks. Yeah, my cousin died over a year ago, December 24, a few days before Christmas. I think it was like December 19th. She had some kind of cancer. So will Greenland be the 56th state? 52nd state? That's a good question, man. People in Greenland don't seem to like that idea. I don't know why Trump, was like pushing that so hard, because we basically can do anything we want there as it is already. We've already got military bases, but he seems really hell-bent on making that our land. Congrats on the sobriety or Bridget passing away. I'll take congrats on both of those. Thank you very much. You threw boiling water up in an arid crisper. Yeah, it would at that temperature. Man, my God. Midterm predictions. I don't know, man. I actually, probably right about the time I started getting sober, I stopped watching so much political stuff and news. Uh, my mind has just been other places. I've just been focusing on other things. And like one being this website, which even now I'm thinking, okay, I want to stop streaming, man. I want to get back to building this website because I want to get it up and running. Proud of you, man. Been sober from smoking bud 3 months in 10 hours. 10 hours from drinking? Nice. Nice. That's good, man. Yeah, I've been sober from everything. No weed, no alcohol, no drugs whatsoever. I still got a few bags of weed in there in the closet, actually, that like Road Trip Eddie gave me all this weed that he grows. And, it's sat there in my closet ever since I got here. I haven't touched it. If you remember, Trump was trying to get Greenland way back in his first term, but he didn't try and push it that hard in this one. And I don't think we've heard the last about that, actually. No, Trump's not running in 28. How do I feel? Yeah, I feel fucking amazing. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. I've got some pre-recorded videos on my channel, or videos that I uploaded that weren't live streams, where I'm kind of talking about that. Talking about how I feel. I talked about it earlier, but yeah, I feel amazing. Not only my health, my back doesn't hurt so much. I was talking about how I can get up off my couch out in the living room much easier without my back hurting. I was going on these walks when I first started doing it. There's this giant block out here around the neighborhood. From the starting point to returning over here, it's like literally, I think, 1.95 miles. And man, I would walk up the sidewalk and I'd get to the first corner. My calves would be hurting, and especially my left calf for some reason. I told you guys, my body has been really, really super tight for the longest time. So I try and stretch now before I start doing the walks, but at least now I can make the walks all the way. I do still stop sometimes and stretch a couple times, but it's gotten easier. But man, being so out of shape, being so heavy, it's just like it was so not good for me at all. Kraken about another company. I haven't looked at Kraken in a couple days. Maybe I did see that. Kraken acquires token manager Magna as crypto exchange prepares for IPO. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Some people say he's the last president. I don't know about all that. Things aren't that bad here. Get these weirdos mainly on the left. There's people on the right, too, that are calling for civil war and crap like that, too. But I think, most people just want to be left the hell alone. They just want to be able to live their lives in peace. But, God knows, I don't really want to get into that, but I don't see a civil war happening. There was a time not long ago that I was most certainly thinking that we're heading towards it with all the violence that's going on, with the Charlie Kirk assassination, trying to shoot and kill Trump. Well, even after the ICE protesters, 2 of them getting shot and killed, kind of does make you think maybe it could happen. I don't know. Start doing a little yoga. Yeah, I most certainly do, and I've thought about going out and doing that. but I have not, and nor have I gone to the gym. I still got the gym membership, and I haven't gone to the gym. I'm getting paid here in about 2 days. Thinking about buying a dumbbell set so that I can work out here, because I've got these. All I've got here are these little tiny 3-pound dumbbells that actually belong to my mother. And, you can't really do much with those. But I got to be honest, I didn't realize just how weak I've gotten. I kind of realized a few months back when somebody asked me, "Oh, Jimmy, can you do a push-up?" I was like, "Yeah." I got down on the floor. I couldn't even do one, man. I couldn't even do one. Then I tried to do one a week or two ago. Still couldn't do one. It's like, geez, fuck this. But yeah, that's most certainly coming. I was kind of thinking in the back of my mind, oh yeah, I'll go to the gym and start building up some muscle after I lose some of this fat. But screw that. Why should I be waiting to lose weight when I could be working on my body right now? Besides that, it would probably help me lose weight a whole lot faster if I'd start getting in more exercise. I even need to walk more. I've gotta set like a schedule. But I gotta be honest, for the last, I don't know, for maybe a month, I have been getting up, having my coffee, and then I come into the room, I sit down in front of the computer, and I just start doing stuff. And I sit and I stay in front of the computer all day long until the moment I go to bed at nighttime, man. And I'm getting a lot done. I'm getting a lot of things done that I've always wanted to get done. And that includes this channel. I'm like, that's why I'm building the website, building the chat room. Because I'm righting the ship, man. I'm just gonna start heading in a whole different, complete direction with the channel and with my life, and it's just not going to be the same around here. And I'm hoping that people will actually still want to watch, even if I'm sober. It'll still be me. When that Kraken, when that goes public and I get my investment money, man, things are really gonna start happening. I'm gonna start traveling, get my teeth done. First thing I'm gonna do, get my teeth done. So God, I hope they go public this year, because I want to get my teeth done so bad, man. Start walking out more too. Go for. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm really doing the most is walking. I'm going on a lot of walks, but I need to do a lot more. I don't do enough. I know I don't do enough. I would say the majority of the weight that I have lost has been from two things: quitting drinking and eating right. It hasn't been from exercise. Although I've done quite a number of walks. I have fasted too. I did one fast for like 3 days. Go to Norway? I wouldn't mind going to Norway. I've never been there. I've been to Ireland. I've only been to Dublin, though. I wouldn't mind going back there, although I hear it's turning to shit over there as well. What's up, Charlie White? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere until I get my teeth done. Teeth are first thing, man. First thing. Yeah, walking will knock out the weight very fast. Yeah. Well, I like walking, honestly, too. It really kind of sets my mind at ease. Steve Alcary with the buck. Thank you very much, buddy. I like walking. It sets my mind at ease. It clears my mind, actually, I'm stressed out or aggravated or just tired of coding all this stuff or getting freaked out about whatever I'm trying to accomplish on the computer. If I go out for a walk, man, it just clears my mind. It's like, I don't know, almost like a drug, I guess you could say, because it just helps so much, honestly. I ain't going down to TJ anytime soon, man. Anytime soon, because I honestly kind of feel like going down to TJ would be more of a temptation for me to drink, to get into trouble. So I probably won't be down there for a while. I don't know, you know. And actually, I got to be honest, I've actually thought about going down to Mexico. I've been thinking about making some, like, short trips, you know, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for my Kraken investment to pay off. I've been thinking maybe I'll go on some short trips. Maybe I'll go down to Mexico, you know, just go for a weekend or a couple of days or something like that. So back to your gym. Yeah. You know, I've been saying for years I'm going to go to the gym, and I haven't done it, man. I haven't done it. I just can't get that damn motivated. I don't know what it is about it. Implants are expensive in America, no doubt. That's why I'm not going to be getting them done here. I'm going to be going overseas to get them done. I've been searching and researching online, like cheapest places around the world to go and get dental implants done. And Turkey right now is the cheapest place in the world that I can find to get implants done. So Turkey, it's not a thing that's set in stone as of this moment, but I probably am going to end up going to Turkey. And from Turkey, where I go after that is anybody's guess. $3,000 per tooth. Holy crap. I seen people posting that you can get implants full, what do they call it? Not a bridge, but an arch. Get a full arch. I think they said it was like $2,500. What I mean, starting at $2,500, depending upon where you go. But you know, I want to look wherever it is that I decide. Okay, this is the country that I'm going to go to. I'm going to research or find somebody that has a good reputation. Good reviews. I don't want to go and like end up with what Tommy Cash is saying there. Get some wooden dentures, some wooden teeth, be looking like George Washington. You know, at the end of the meal, just pick off a splinter off of one of the teeth and pick my teeth with the splinter from my tooth. No, I want to get zirconian teeth. You know, some hard teeth that are gonna last like a long time. I wonder if it was this website I was looking at. What was that? Maybe meet some other people at your gym to motivate you. That's kind of what I think I need to do in a way, is have somebody. Yeah, getting a full arch implant in Turkey typically costs between $2,500 and $7,000 per jaw. For a full mouth restoration, upper and lower arches, prices generally range from $6,000 to $12,000 for your full mouth done. So that's how much it costs over there. That's really good. But you're talking about getting somebody to, you know, go to the gym with and use them kind of like as motivation. I kind of have been thinking that I would go on walks and live stream and take you guys with me, use you guys as motivation to make me commit to live streaming on a regular schedule and stuff. I should have. It's harder to read on this damn thing. I got the TV over there. I got my laptop over here, so it's like much easier. Hope you guys don't see any of my private information over here. People are zooming in right now. Check. Oh, there's Jimmy's mail. Gotta have stable bone and jaw. They will maybe check it here before dreaming of turkey. Well, they can also do a bone graft. So, yeah, I didn't know, but they say that the bone that is up here in the front on humans is like really soft, especially when you get older. So, yeah, but either way, if I don't get dental implants over there, I'm sure I could do a denture. I mean, if I got to go the denture route, I got to go the denture route. Anything looks better than the way I look right now. That's for sure. You can't call in, Don Julio. I don't have the app installed on my phone or my computer. And, yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be doing that kind of stuff. I think maybe I'm going to set up that Beyond the Tracks channel or somewhere else. I don't know. Set up another channel where I can do donos and stuff. Maybe, where I can do it, where I can still do TTS in media is on Kick. They don't give a damn over there. I don't have no strikes and stuff like that. So I think maybe that's where we'll do live streams with TTS and media. So if you haven't subbed to me over on Kick, what is that web address? Let me see if I can find it. I think it's Kick. Kick Jimmy the Hobo, kick.com, Jimmy the Hobo. I don't know. Oops, fuck. Yeah, my channel's right there. Let me just paste that in the chat. Guys, follow me over there. I think that's what we'll do. Is I'll do the TTS media over there on that channel on some days, and not stream to YouTube. Kick app sucks. I think I downloaded it at some point in time, but I never really watched anybody over there. So I never used it. And usually if I did watch somebody, I would just use a browser, whether I was on a telephone or a computer. Get kind of dark in here now, huh? Start a new channel on YouTube. Well, the thing about that is if you get a strike, they don't want you to use another channel during that strike period, because you're like going around their strike, whatever, they put you in timeout. 3 on 6 might be slightly cheaper. You're talking about the posts that they use for the implants. I've heard it's something, they call it something like 4 on something or 6 on something. I guess the 6 post is the best option to go, but not everybody can get 6 posts. I think it depends upon the bone structure in your skull, or whatever this area of the skull is called. So, yeah. I wouldn't mind going to Turkey anyways, in any event. I wouldn't mind going to Turkey at all. I went to Malaysia. That's a Muslim country for the most part. I guess it's there's 3 different types of people over there, really. There's Muslims, there's Buddhists, and there's Hindus. But I would say it's mostly Muslim, but I didn't have any kind of issues over there. Hit the like button. Yeah, thank you very much, Don Julio. Don Julio, how come you didn't join the new server, bruh? I was like inviting you on the sly to join the server. You were going to be the first one there, and you didn't show up. Then I invited Ozzy Wolfhound. He didn't show up either. So it's like, okay, fuck you guys. I'm inviting everybody. I'm inviting everybody, and I'm going to post that here in Discord pretty quickly, actually, after the stream. 23rd like. Thank you very much. Well, Don Julio, didn't you see the thumbnail for this video? There's a link in the description, man. It says chat.jimmythehobo.com. Go there, sign up, sign in, join the winning crowd, bro. Join the winning crowd. Thank you guys for the thumbs up and the donos, the dono train, the super chat train. I think I'm going to go, though. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. I know it's not a long stream, but I honestly, right now, tonight, and then tomorrow, I am going to be working on my website, getting down to the final touches so that I can make that live. I'm coming out with some new merch. I'm going to have a whole different new merch store. It's not going to be the patriotic stuff that you guys find underneath my videos now or in my shop that's linked on my channel. I'm going to have a whole new shop that's also going to be on my website, shop.jimmythehobo.com. Wonder if that's live, because I actually set that subdomain up today through this company that I'm going to be using. It could be live, actually. Oh no, it says coming soon. Wonder why that is. Oh yeah, they said it could take up to 48 hours. I've already actually, though, created the first product, so I'm gonna have a bunch of new products coming out. Thank you very much, Andrew. Hope to see you around a lot more. I got a bunch of people over in England that watch, actually. So you won't be alone. Most of them, though, at this time of the night, are already in bed, you know, since there's such a big time difference between here and there. I'm on the Pacific Coast. I'm on the outskirts of Los Angeles, so I'm on the Pacific Standard Time. But when I go on my walks, I usually go on walks in the morning, so, you know, it won't be that late for you, Andrew, if I do go live, start going live on a regular basis. But we'll see. We'll see. No promises. No promises yet. I got to get this website done. So anyways, yeah, that's it. One more time, don't forget to join the new chat.jimmythehobo.com. That's up and live and running right now. Discord will be closed by March 1st. And that's all, folks. 2 months sober, 27 pounds down, baby. Gonna be a new man by summertime. I'm gonna be sexy. See you guys, I'm out of here.